Hello guys, welcome to the channel, welcome to Blue Point TV. This is where we talk about football and football related stories. Alright guys, let's just have a reaction on the game between Chelsea and Brighton. Now as you know, Chelsea won that game 3-2, and for me, the most important thing is to win. You have to win the game. For me, the game is like a must-win game. And then knowing that they lost against Newcastle the previous week, it's clear that they have to win this game against Brighton, and they played against a good side in Brighton. Brighton are a very, very good team, very, very good team. And so, like I said before, good win from the team, and we also know that Chelsea we are missing some players. Rhys James, the captain, we know he had a red card against Newcastle. Marco Corella as well, and these players, if they were available, I think they should have started the game. I think they should have. Rhys James, it's obvious that he should have started the game against Brighton. But the manager, Poch, decided to go with four central defenders, using Dizazi as the right back. And when you're playing with four central defenders, you will know that sometimes those central defenders playing as the right back and the left back, they don't really overlap. And Chelsea defensively, I feel like they were good against Brighton, especially at the beginning of the game. They kind of stay kind of compact in a way that the Brighton attack couldn't really penetrate the defense. So for me, I feel like Chelsea started the game very well. Yeah, I feel like they started the game very well. I feel like they control, Brighton in a way that Brighton will not create chances. And then, Chelsea had their first goal through set piece. Enzo Fernandez had his first goal through set piece. I shouldn't forget this is Enzo Fernandez's first goal for Chelsea this season in the Premier League. He has never scored for Chelsea in the Premier League since he came, and this was his first goal. And for Enzo Fernandez, I feel like he was the man of the match. For me, I feel like he played very well this game. He controlled the game. So I would say he carried Chelsea in this game. Even after the red card, I feel like he carried the team. He was really, really good in this game, And Chelsea also had their second goal through set piece again through Liverpool. And for me, I feel like after Chelsea scored their second goal, that was when I feel like they kind of allowed Brighton to start controlling the game. After the second goal for Chelsea, I feel like Chelsea went back a little bit, started allowing Brighton to control the game. I feel like Brighton were the better side. After Chelsea had their second goal, Brighton started controlling the game, getting the possession in the midfield, and that was how Brighton got their first goal. If you watch the goal Brighton scored against Chelsea, you see they played the ball, they just knocked the ball around the Chelsea midfield and then got to the defense. And for me, Liverpool should have done better there. I feel like Liverpool should have done better there. Now, the Brighton player that scored that goal is a left-footer, winger, is a left-footer. And these left-footers that are wingers, they like to come to their stronger foot, which is their left foot. So for me, Liverpool should have known that this player would bring the ball to his left, to his stronger foot to shoot. And then I feel like Liverpool did not defend the ball very well there. He did not get close to the player. So that was why I feel like he gave the player the chance to score there, and a fantastic goal from the Brighton player. For me, there was nothing Sanchez could do there. I feel like there's no way you blame Sanchez in that goal. That goal was a very, very good goal from the Brighton player. And then, Brighton started controlling the game, even after they scored their first goal. I still think they were the better side. I still think they were the better team. I think they controlled the game better in terms of controlling the ball, possession. They were the better side. And what happened? Conor Gallagher, red card. Now, it was disappointing last week, knowing that the captain, Rhys James, had a red card. That, for me, that red card that Rhys James had was avoidable. It was really avoidable. You had a yellow card. When you have a yellow card, common sense should tell you as a player that, listen, I have to be careful because I have a yellow card. Another one will be red card. I have to be careful with my challenges. And what Rhys James did last week should have been as kind of a warning sign to the Chelsea players. To be careful when you're on a card. Nobody is saying you shouldn't go for tackle, but you go for tackle when you know that possibly you get the ball, not a tackle that you know you have no chance. And for me, this tackle that Kanagalaga went for was needless. I don't think he was supposed to go for that tackle because the Brighton player for me wasn't even going anywhere with the ball. What's his name? Gilmore. For me, he wasn't even going anywhere. The Chelsea defenders are there that should have covered, that will cover for Conor Gallagher. So for him going for that tackle, I feel like it was needless. And the same mistake again from the Chelsea captain. Getting needless red card. And when he got the red card, then I started feeling like, listen, this team want to disappoint the fans again because they started the game very well, had their two goals, early goals. Then we started feeling like, okay, maybe this game here will be comfortable for this Chelsea team to win. Because shouldn't forget, Brighton are a very good team. They started thinking maybe it will be comfortable. And then Brighton had their first goal, started controlling the game. Even when Chelsea was 11 men, Brighton were controlling the game after their first goal. And if I call it now, Conor Gallagher now had that red card. I started feeling like, with 9 men, how will you play against this Brighton team? That's a good team that can control games. How can Chelsea cope playing with this team? And then I feel like, in terms of defending, I feel like they defended well. I feel like they were strong in their defense. And luckily, in the second half, Chelsea had the penalty, which for me, that's a clear penalty for me. Most football fans are saying it's not a penalty. For me, that's a clear penalty because yes, Mikhailo Modric might not score, but he was going close to the goalkeeper. He was kind of one-on-one with the goalkeeper. If the Brighton player do not kind of pull him back or try to, stop him, you never know. You never know that maybe he might score. But still, yeah, I feel like it's a penalty. He kicked the player. Milner for me kicked Mikhailo Modric. So for me, that's a clear penalty for me. So for me, that was a clear penalty. And yeah, still, it was really, really difficult to watch the game, knowing that Chelsea are 10 men and they are playing against a very good Brighton team. So somehow they managed to make sure that the Brighton players do not really get so many chances. And then somehow Brighton got their second goal from a set piece, which I will not blame the goalkeeper. I don't think the goalkeeper would do anything there to stop the second goal from Brighton. So at the end of the day, winning this game was the most important thing. They just have to win this game because of we need points, we need wins. This is the second win in this season in Stamford Bridge. We shouldn't forget that Chelsea haven't won. Aside from the game against Luton Town, they haven't won any game in Stamford Bridge in the Premier League. So this win is the second win that Chelsea have gotten in the Premier League at home in Stamford Bridge. So for me, winning this game is very, very, very important. So yeah, so that's my thought, that's my feeling on the game. A good win from the team. Good that they bounced back after the disappointing result against Newcastle. So for me, yeah, good win from the boys. So we will be going into the game against Manchester United with a win. So that will be kind of belief, hoping that they could, you never know, get something from the Manchester United game because, as you know, United, yes, based on the table, they are up there more than Chelsea, but actual football, I don't think they are better than Chelsea. So it will be interesting to see how Chelsea will approach the game against Manchester United. But on this one, fantastic result from Chelsea. Like I said, winning this game is the most important thing. So what's your thought? What's your opinion on the game? You think Chelsea deserve the win? Because I feel like they deserve the win against Brighton. Your thought and your opinion. And also, please, guys, if you're watching the video, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, Blue Point TV, please subscribe to the channel Blue Point TV and also like the video. If you're watching the video, like the video. It's very important. And also, we're also on Facebook, Blue Point TV. Like and share the video. Thank you, guys. Follow the channel as well, Blue Point TV on Facebook. Thank you, guys. Well, I see you again. Stay safe. Bye.